what is really, really evil is that someone's orchestrated this. This is the brainchild of someone knowing damn well. I remember years ago, I knew a man who was a blacksmith farrier, and we were in the London dungeons in Tooley Street in central London, and it's a tourist attraction showing the medieval torture devices. And he was looking at the ironwork. He said, you know, what gets me that someone's made that, but what makes it even more sick is someone's designed that for maximum pain. You know, the bloke will only make what he's been given the plans to make, and it's someone's brainchild, you know? It's like a horror film. It's you know, not the people that act in it. Someone's written that. Someone's actually written that vile stuff, you know? And this is what it is, where these attacks come from. We've got to follow the source and who is instigating this, who's orchestrating this.
That's a really good point. I know there's something that Wilfred said as well. You know, when people try and shut it down, like the media, who's reporting on it? Who is consistently trying to discredit the people talking about SRA? And it tends to lead back to the same people reporting or discrediting. So let's put our attention to those people who are trying to discredit this information, because they're the ones who've got something to hide. They're usually probably got something to do with it.
I've just seen something quite upsetting that's just come through. And I might have to go and follow that up in a minute. It's one of the group that I've been working with, a man called Chris Fay, has just been charged with perverting the course of justice, and he's a whistleblower. He's one of the main whistleblowers who blew the whistle on the abuse in the kids' homes, and the police have charged him with perverting the course of justice.
I mean, this is the thing. We've got to call this a misuse of our legal system to silence people. We've got to call it out at every twist and turn. We should call it out and get publicity and raise awareness of what they're doing, how they're using this system to shut people up from talking.
And the thing is, whenever anyone comes to their assistance, then they're an accessory. I've just seen it come through. And he's a friend of mine, Chris Fay, and he's the one who exposed the Elm Guest House, the horrors that went on there, and they've now charged him. What is
we need to get, I'm happy to, but, one other thing as well, though, is every time they're doing that, they're making it more obvious that there's something in it. So the more people they're doing it to, there's more eyes on them now than there used to be in the past, yeah? You just raised that on this show.
Yeah, well, there is, but unfortunately, when you're the person who's being charged and looking at prison, it has a different effect, you know? Yeah. So what we need to do here is that there is a man called Chris Fay, F-A-Y-E. He's been charged with perverting the course of justice. If it wasn't for him, we'd have never known about Elm Guest House and the abuse that went in there. If it wasn't for him, there's so many other care homes within South London that he exposed to child abuse in. We attribute it to his bravery and his hard work. And the police, whatever unit is, has attacked him.
So what we ask anybody watching this show, research it, share the information, share this show. Also, another thing that I'm a great believer in is, we talk about this being a spiritual battle. Yeah, I believe in prayer, collectively praying for this guy's safety, raising awareness as much as possible. It's like throw everything back at them, because they've literally thrown everything at us to stop this stuff getting out. And it's the spiritual side, it's the intelligence side, it's the passion side, all of it. It's about us standing by this guy, Chris Fay, and making sure we educate ourselves and raise awareness about it and expose it. The mainstream won't do it, but the alternative media can do it.
Totally agree. I totally agree. I'm running low on battery now, and I'm going to have to probably ring up one of my mates to find out exactly what's happened to Chris, because it's just come up on my screen. I'm a bit shocked by it, but I knew something was going on today because I had a day of disruption. So,
what we'll do, maybe if we can get you back on again at some time, John, we'll get the technical challenges sorted out. Maybe even do a pre-record.
Yeah, lovely.
And we'll raise more awareness about the charities that you're raising money for, etc. Yeah. Yeah,
lovely. Thank you ever so much. God
all right,
bless
thank you for your time. Thank you. God bless you. And we're here if you want to get anything out on air. You just get in touch with me and we'll get it out.
Thank you so much, Joe. See you later.